Hey everybody, welcome back to the Little Mind Catchers channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do Bantu knots as a protective style. As you guys know, we did a flat iron, wash, all of that stuff, decondition on Gabby's hair. And because Gabby's hair is so straight right now, I'm just trying to find little styles that she could wear during the day so that her ends won't be exposed. So you guys can see when you're doing Bantu knots, you really have to have that hair cleared out. Right here, I'm going to apply a little bit of oil. I'm going to really concentrate on her ends. I'm going to concentrate on her roots. I've already greased her scalp. And since her hair has been flat ironed for these few days, I've been really making sure her moisture stays in check because that's key. Right there, I'm using some of the UB Natural cream. I think that's the curling cream. It's a very nice product, and I'm actually in love with all of their products. Their products have lots of slip, nice detangling, shampoo, stuff like that. So loving it. I'm even going to go back with a smaller tooth comb and comb through those products and make sure that hair is very straight. Now you begin those Bantu knots by just twisting, just like you were doing a 2-strand twist, but you're just doing it with 1 strand of hair. You're twisting it all the way to the tip. And I'm going to apply a little bit more cream to her ends. Like I said, you have to protect those ends, especially when you're flat ironed out or straight styling. And we begin to wrap. One hand is handing the other hand the twist, and the other hand is twisting as I'm coiling. Each coil needs to be going underneath the coil that is before it. And I'm going to get in very close so you guys can see what I'm talking about in just a second. Because her hair is straight, I also need to use a hairpin to hold that twist at the end. When her hair is coily, I don't need to do it. Right there, you see each twist is underneath, or each coil is underneath the previous coil. It's just like the old school telephone cords. If your coils are not lined up like that, 9 chances out of 10, you're not going to have a very good outcome. Okay, here I'm showing you a little bit closer what I'm doing. And you can end up getting them a little bit too tight. I believe this one, she told me, was a little bit too tight, so I ended up having to go back and loosen it up a little bit. But you want to make sure that hair is combed through nice and straight. If you leave any kinks or any hairs that's kind of like out of place, you will end up with a, not so good Bantu knot out. Now for her, we're not going to do the knot out. I'm just using this as a protective style again because she doesn't sleep well with this in her head. And when you put the products in a Bantu knot, curling cream, some people use setting lotion, some people use gels. It takes a long time for that stuff to dry so that you can get a good knot out. So just food for thought. If you're going to do a Bantu knot, realize that you're going to have to go underneath the dryer for a long time or possibly sleep with it in. Okay, here's another good view of one. I'm just straightening that hair out as much as I can. You can see the one right there by the neck is already unraveling at the end. I'm going to have to take another hairpin and fix that one, because her hair is super straight. Like I said, when it's coily, it just kind of wraps around. But when it's straight, you have to use a hairpin to hold it in place. And you see how I'm taking my time and making that twist. You really need to make that twist nice. That hair is super straight on that twist. And then I begin to coil it. One hand is still twisting as the other hand is lining it up. You see my hand is still twisting as I'm going around, and each coil is going under the previous coil. So Bantu knots take practice. but you will get it. You will find that it's a very simple style. The only thing I don't like about it is how long it takes to set, because once those products are in there, remember, air can't get in there as quickly as any other style, so you'll have to let it set for a while. And that is basically it. So you see, Gabby has her protective style for the day. Her ends are protected. Her hair is nice and oiled and moisturized, so I don't have to worry about her hair all day. I might even put her silk cap, or her satin cap on rather, you know, during the day, just to keep dust and everything from getting on her hair. And we're just basically trying to hold on to that straight style as long as possible. We thank you so much for watching. Cyber kisses, and see you in the next video.